It's been almost 2 months since my last video, and you may wonder what is up with stuff. Well, the price is up more than 100% since the last video. So the pump we had early June is still going on. We are now at 0.0008 cent per token. We haven't seen this level since mid-March this year. So around, we erased 5 months of downtrend. So that's excellent news for big holders, for those who bought the dip, or the double dip, the triple dip. But where does it come from? What is happening? Actually, quite a few things. And I want to show that to you. So let's get onto it. This is the chart. FYI, Tap Tools is dead, so I'm using Bending AI to check those things. So you see June we were, let's say, 0003. We are now at 0008. So this is, yeah, almost 200%. So yeah, good sustained pump. Now, what is happening? I think the most important part is that we had a tech wrap up in August, during which they unveiled their new publishing portal. Well, they already had a publishing portal, so what is new about it? So they redid it, especially for book.io, so for ebooks and audiobooks. So here you have Mansky demonstrating. Maybe it will be a bit more visible like this. So it's gonna go through everything here in the background. But long story short, what are the big changes? First of all, it's not Cardano anymore. It's Base. For business reasons, it's faster, it's cheaper. This means, for instance, that now, if you want to sell your creation, book, audiobook, minimum price is 99 cents. So now I think it was 2 or 3 USD when it was with Cardano. So now we can do a bit cheaper stuff. The other big change is that now the self-publishing portal is multilingual. They have French, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, and German. So if you have books in those languages that you want to publish, then you can go for it. You will actually create the page to sell the book. You have to provide some description, some summary of the book. So this you can write in the language of the book, so French, Italian, Spanish, so on. And it will appear on book.io. So now book.io finally starts opening up to a more international audience. The website itself is not translated, it's still in English, but they are working on it. To be honest, I think that with AI agents, it shouldn't take them too long to create a multilingual website. Maybe you don't even need agents. So that's great. It means that now we're gonna be able to put public work on book.io. Yes, public work, that's the third point I wanted to raise, is that through the self-publishing, we can now put public domain work. And this, I don't know, it's like people don't see the potential, but it's crazy. Real example. I'm French, in case you didn't hear it. And, well, there are already a few French books on book.io. I mean, French books translated in English, like The Count of Monte Cristo. And it always irritated me a bit, like, hey, it's a French book, should be in French. Anywho, so what I did is that I found the EPUB of Monte Cristo, I did some edits, I added my own cover, wrote a summary for it, and I put it there in the publishing portal. It's probably still being processed. I didn't hear back yet. But yeah, I put it there. So 5,000 copies at 99 cents. Book.io, they take 30%, meaning that if everything sells out, it's like more than almost $3,500, something like this. So I downloaded an ebook for free, I edited it for free, I'm putting it on there for free because they're running a special promotional campaign. And if God wills, I'll make $3,500 per book per book. I don't know why people are not jumping on this, honestly. So yeah, this is the big news actually. New self-publishing portal, it's on base, it's cheaper, it's all automated, it's multilingual, and because it's new, they're running a promotional campaign. So I think we're gonna see it later in the video. I'm looking for it, when he's gonna pay. Oh yeah, here. So at the end, you choose. So let's say you go through it. It's very straightforward. You go through it, and then at the end you choose pay with credit card. And I'm not sure if it's very visible here. It's written add promotion code. And here you write, let me get it from the Discord. Yeah, sorry, I know the screen is black on your end. Yeah, so it's book.io offer. So book.io offer, all in one word. You put that in the promotion code field, and it will be free. Awesome. You can do that as many times as you want. I don't know how long this campaign will run. That's why I'm kind of doing this video a bit freestyle, because time is of the essence and I want people to enjoy. I studied French literature, so some books, I mean books in general, I'm really proud of them. You know, we had good writers in France, and I just want to put them on the blockchain. And yes, if I can make 3.5K per book if they sell out, why not? So yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to talk about. I'll get a little bit more into details if people want to more info. Where can you get free books? Project Gutenberg. You pick a book. Here, this one looks German. You can download the EPUB. Then you put this EPUB in a software that's called Calibre. This is free. This is the website to download it. Basically, you can put it in there, change the cover, maybe add some notes, write, a foreword, something like this. And then you can package it into a new ebook that you can put on book.io. So this is the website. Oh, actually, it remembered. It's in French. The self-publishing portal. If you go on the top right, you can choose the language you want. So yeah, Gutenberg.org to get your ebooks. Calibre, free software to edit them. It's important to edit because, I mean, the one book I checked with Gutenberg did have some conditions for commercial use. So be mindful of that. It's not only copy paste and let's go. There may be some credits that are due. There may be some edits that are required. Say that, hey, I did more than just copy paste. So for instance, you write more things in the book. So yeah, be legit. Don't just copy paste and flood book.io because, well, it may come back and bite you in the ass, basically. So yeah, I think here you have what you need. Then you go to book.io, put your ebook, all the details, the cover. They have Photoshop templates for the covers. So, with the kind of the, I would call that kind of the borders with the book logo, with ebook written, those white stripes like on both sides, kind of the frame. So you can create a proper looking book.io cover. All right. So that's pretty big. Means that anyone can do it. Shout out to GJ, our official TikToker for book.io with more than 10,000 followers, spreading the word, getting more offers to join. And as a Discord administrator, I did see offers reaching out, opening tickets to ask about this. So it looks like the fact that it's free, that they redid it, there's a new interest coming for book.io. So very good. So yeah, let's say you put your book, you get paid. So here are a few conditions. First of all, you get paid in fiat, not crypto. Crypto will come later. You get paid in fiat. They work with Stripe, so it's 94 countries that are in there. Brazil is not there, unfortunately. It's a pretty big country, I'm surprised. So I know many OGs moved to Brazil, but that's why I'm saying that. So yeah, you get paid. You need minimum $50 of royalties. So below $50, they're not gonna pay you out. It's not worth it. And you have to wait 60 days. So first payment will come at least after 60 days and should be for at least $50. But then, no, we're talking about single covers, like standard editions. You can put 5,000 copies for free. After that, it's you have to pay if you want to sell more than 5,000. You can also sell more. You can also sell less than 5,000 if you want. Maybe you want to do something a bit more limited for some reason. Sure, you can go with that. Something that is really cool as well in this portal, and here I'm more talking about offers, not people who just want to take advantage of the public domain thing. But so they have the ability to create redemption code. Meaning that, let's say, like, hey, I'm gonna use self-publishing portal. I'm gonna put like 5,000 books, but maybe I want to keep 100 that I can maybe give away, make some giveaways online on social media, maybe give some at some book fairs or things like this. So they have this technology for redemption codes that is now included in the self-publishing portal. So that gives no more agency to the author if they want to do some extra stuff with their book. Maybe they want to give some away to their family or something like that, yeah? This is not free. I think it's $100 to set up the coupon system itself, and then 30 cents per coupon, something like this. But if you go to the extreme, what this does is that you can say, well, you know what, my people, they don't know book.io. Maybe they don't want to buy that. Maybe I want to sell everything myself. So let's say you decide to publish 5,000 books, but you don't want to sell them on book.io. You want to sell them yourself. So you ask for 5,000 redemption codes, and then you can sell on your own website, on book fairs, whatever. And in that case, well, you set the price you want. You can set different prices, maybe do some bundles with other books that you have. So you take control of the distribution of your book. So that's pretty cool as well, I believe. The thing I'm not sure about is, I think this way you circumvent completely the 30% that book.io is taking, because they're gonna give you all your redemption codes, and when your client goes to the website to redeem them, they get their book. They don't pay anything to book. They pay to you directly. So this way you avoid the 30% commission. That's also why they take 30 cents per coupon and a setup fee, so that they still make some money on it. All right. I think that was a good chunk of talking about the self-publishing portal. And just a little last thing. No, my thinking. Why was I thinking like, why put a public domain work French on book.io? Yeah, sure, it will be I hope the first French book. So, dibs on that. So this is just for clout. But I'm thinking, well, book.io, they're working with libraries, or they hope to work with them. And surely there will be a library who will want the Count of Monte Cristo in French. And I hope they will buy from those 5,000 copies I put out. So it's kind of my hope. It's not super likely to happen, but if you have a lot of public domain work on book.io, first of all, it helps book.io to have a bigger catalog. And then when libraries or whoever else comes in to buy those public domain, then they should buy from you. I don't expect to have 10,000 versions of the Count of Monte Cristo, because 10,000 users decided to self-publish it. Yeah. So my hope is that hey, I put out my 5,000 copies, it will be picked up by some entities, and then that's how I will sell it and make some money. So yeah, why libraries? Well, look at that, libraries.book.io. So yeah, they are finally going after them in a more organized, more official way, I'd say. The same thing as usual, meaning that hey, you have a DA, you own your book, you don't need to rent. It's quite interesting if you're outside the library world and you want to read about it, because you see those numbers that are crazy. $1.7 billion spent on digital licensing by US public libraries. 24 months or 26 checkouts, whichever comes first. So when they buy any book, if the book is rented by 26 people, then it's not available anymore. Or after 2 years, well, it's not available anymore. So those libraries, they are using, I don't know how much money every year or every 2 years to just maintain their catalog. I think I watched, it was a TED talk about that. I believe it was Oxford University was spending like literally millions of dollars every year just for ebook licensing. So it's just no money they pay all the time. Book.io comes in, okay, you give us, I know, $2 million and we give you all the same books, but then you own them and you don't need to buy them again in 2 years. So you actually grow your collection instead of putting money that just you have to put again a few years later. So the use case is very compelling. So yeah, they're going after those. I assume it will be on base, and hopefully they get the whole Ingram ebook catalog so they can give it to libraries. So yeah, this is very, very interesting. It's a no-brainer for libraries. From what they said, I think it was during a When newsletter stream, from what they said, libraries are generally on board. The issue is more on the red tape side, because hey, if you're a public company, you have to do things a certain way, need some budget approvals, there are some budget cycles. So it might not be that straightforward. We may not have quick wins yet, but then, I mean, I think it's hard to argue against book if they have a chunk of your catalog and you own it for real, and then the app works, people can read on book.io. Or they even mentioned quite in the past, book.io, that they could do a reader that is branded for libraries. So you could go on the website of your library and it actually loads the book.io app in the background, and you're reading your ebook that you rented. So yeah, huge potential there. And because book is going to be multilingual, then it's not only English-speaking libraries, it's anywhere in the world. So, talk to the library in your local neighborhood and tell them about book.io. So that's one thing. I will quickly mention the other products they put out in the last 2-3 months. We have Galley Forecast. So this is, you upload your book, your draft, and it will generate 10,000 readers and let you know what they think. So this can help you modify your book, like, hey, this chapter is like super emotional peak, but then it goes down too much, people lose interest, like 30% of people stop reading at that point. It's able to give you this kind of info. Also gives you example of social media posts that you could put out. Okay, you have this excerpt, this thing happens, chapter 16, it's really cool, so make a post about it. They are giving away also promo codes at the moment, so you can probably reach out to them. Otherwise, I think it's $100 for the basic one. Yeah, so they're giving it for free at the moment, so they can test things out and and get some data. So to be clear, when you upload your manuscript is read by the AI, then report is created, and then the manuscript is destroyed. So there's no data retention, like the work, the creative work is not kept, is not used to train AI. It's just used to get read by those simulated readers and then generate a report, and then that's it. But what I mean by having people try it out, give them data, is that well, you're an author, you run this, you modify your book, it gives you ideas, social media posts, some pricing, some target audience. You do that, and then you will see how it compares what you got on your report and what you got in real life. And this is data that is important to Book.io, so that then they can try to update their model to be more accurate, and then it may give them some success stories to use with future writers. So yeah, galleyforecast.com. We also have enterprise.stuff.io. So this is to take company files and create DAs out of them. This allows them to be stored if they are encrypted, and more importantly, they cannot be duplicated, and you get some audit trail. So who got it, where did it go, who opened it, and so on. So that can be useful for companies, especially that have sensitive data. And finally, because it doesn't stop there, we have rights-management.com. I'm less knowledgeable about this one, but basically what they want to do is know who owns the rights to what and put this information on chain, so it's clear at every time who owns what, when it changes hands, who has it. So it's basically a tamper-proof record of right ownership. They did it for the music industry, but turns out book publishers are also interested in it. It's not for us normal folks. It's more for companies that are in the media business. But hey, look, I just showed you in 5 minutes 4 different products. And we can also say 5 with the self-publishing portal. So a lot is going on, as you can see. They're iterating a lot. They have more products in the background. They mentioned that what they want to do is create some kind of marketing toolkit or publishing toolkit for creators. Because imagine, hey, I'm a creator, I wrote a book. I'm gonna use the promo code to go through Galley Forecast, get some advice. Okay, I'm gonna improve my book based on this, and I know my target audience, my price point, I'm gonna use that. Then I self-publish on Book.io for free at the moment, and I market that to my fan base, and I see what happens. So you see, you have Galley Forecast that helps you with editing the book and the marketing side of it. Then you publish on Book.io, and we know that what they want to do, and I will end with that. Remember consume to earn? You read books and you get stuff tokens. Well, they made good progress on that. The reason being that they need to track consumption, so they can use this data to feed it to the authors. So there's a world where, and here it's my assumption, it's not official, that I use Galley Forecast to help me write my book. I publish on Book.io. And then I have access to analytics. How many people bought? How much did they read? Did they stop at a specific point in time? How long does it take them to read the book? Do they gobble it, like everything in one go? Or after chapter 1, everyone gives up? So this kind of data, I think with what they are doing for consume to earn, they are likely already able to track it. But they need this data as a package, something to give to the authors. And consume to earn will just be something on top of that. Hey, we know how much you can read, or how much you read, rather. So then it's just the whole system of, okay, how many people read how many words, what is the share of this user, how many stuff tokens are we giving during this time of the day. So it's more the token stuff that needs to be built still, but tracking the reading, it's already done. I'm not saying it's live, I'm saying that they built the code for it, from what I understood. So yeah, hopefully consume to earn is not too far away. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good summer for stuff, as shown by this beautiful chart. Remember that all-time high for Stuff token is around 4 cents. So it's a 50x from here. 4 cents on hype alone. Now we have products. And Ingram Books. Yeah, the Ingram Books. Come on, dude. It's been I don't know how many years that we've been talking about it. So I said by the end of the year. This year we should get Ingram Books. So Ingram Books, 12 million print books. Finally starting to get normal users to come to buy their print books, and they start giving away tokens. They said they bought 75 million tokens to be able to distribute for this program, and maybe for consume to earn later. So yeah, also book are buying back their own token. 75 millions puts them in the top 10, I think. Yeah, likely top 10, top 20 for sure, of holders. So they've been buying themselves a lot, which helps with, of course, sustaining the price. So yeah, still good things coming in. They also talked about some bonus contracts they got lately. Still don't know exactly, and it's a bit frustrating, but they keep on working, they keep on signing deals, they keep on giving us new products. So yeah, positive momentum. Let's keep at it. All right, I think that's a long enough video. Thank you very much for watching, as always. Yeah, go ahead and publish those public domain work while it's still free. And yeah, see you next time.